The Cowboys interplay this afternoon, ready to see what they've got and how or if
What's
these
this better?
pieces are going to fit together. Their opponents here, the Buffalo Bills.
This game has officially begun. Jones running this one out. And he's tackled just past the 20. We'll mark it at the 22-yard line. First down at the 22. Has his man. And that's a gain of 10.
My gosh, the wide receivers in the NFL, it's incredible. It's not that you have one. Every team has 2 and 3, and some have 4. Good job that time by him hauling in that pass.
A matchup featuring the Cowboys and the Bills. And, Phil, there's some history between these teams because they met in back-to-back Super Bowls back in 92 and 93 with the Cowboys winning both by blowouts.
Yeah, those Cowboy teams, they were absolutely spectacular. They had so many stars on it. Now, listen, the Buffalo Bills were loaded with Hall of Famers too. But Troy Aikman, Emmitt Smith, Michael Irvin, that was just too much for the Buffalo Bills to overcome.
Foles is back in shotgun formation. With 2 hands, he has it. So they complete that one, yet it's still second down. From the gun, throws the pass. My goodness, what a hit. And the ball falls incomplete. As we focus now on the offensive starters, you can bet this defense will keep an eye on Jimmy Graham, who might be the best tight end in football now.
It seems like we're coming to a day where every offense in the NFL is going to have a tight end like Jimmy Graham. In other words, he's really a terrific wide receiver who's big enough to play the tight end position. Quarterback likes what he sees out there outside. He's changing the play with the wide receiver.
First down at the 48. James Harrison has a sack.
The offensive coordinator's just got to make some adjustments here. They can't stop the defensive line from sacking the quarterback, so either keep the tight end in or keep the halfback in to help block for the QB.
Foles takes a look now from under center. The Bills have it at the 39. The hit knocks the ball out incomplete. He always makes his presence known on that defensive front. Muhammad Wilkerson.
Big Bo can get it done anywhere he lines up for the defense. That's for sure. Outside, inside. And it's a shame he wasn't an all-pro last year because, trust me, that was a travesty.
The Bills have it at the 39. Looking to go deep. Oh, the receiver turns around and defends the pass and takes away what would have been a pick. That punt could not have been better struck. And now the defense has the advantage with the opposition, with their backs to their own end zone. What a difficult spot to be in from here. Play clock's running down. Wilson's got 2 tight ends on the field for this snap.
Got to give the defense some credit. On first down, there's so many things the offense can do. They were ready for that play, and they stopped it.
Second down and in a very precarious spot. Second down and 11. And this pass incomplete as he was looking short that time. He brings a deep threat to this offense. Wide receiver, Justin Hunter.
Well, he's tall, and he's fast, and he showed that he can do it at the University of Tennessee. Now he's got to show everybody he can do it on a consistent basis in the NFL.
They bring him down in the end zone, and that'll be a safety.
Oh, this play reminds me of the Super Bowl. Tom Brady getting sacked on his first passing attempt against the New York Giants. When you're in your own end zone, you know you have to get rid of the football quickly. The quarterback didn't, and that's why there's a safety.
Jones is going to take this one from the 28. Lester's there to take him down. That return's good for about 13. The Bills didn't get much out of that last drive, so now here they come again on offense. I'm sure they're going to be a little bit more of an urgency to the offense this time.
Well, I'll just say this to you, Jim Nance. I sure hope so. After that last drive, that was just too generic. Wasn't very well thought out, and they got to change what they're doing on the offensive side.
Got to give that defense a little credit, though, don't you?
Well, yeah, the defense did its job, but that was pretty easy.
Look at that concentration as he makes the grab.
Now, if you want to keep your place on the offense, then catch the pass and break a tackle and get some extra yards. That's what the guy did on that play. Nice job by him.
Foles takes a look now from under center. First down at the 20. Sims has handed the football coming out of the I formation. That's a gain of only a yard.
Sims is never able to build up that power that he has as a running back. When there's nowhere to go, hey, there's nowhere to go. That's a short gain.
Second and 8. Sims has got it. Screenplay. Gains 17.
First down by the offense in the red zone. And, you know, if you're on the defensive side, you don't have to worry about deep passes anymore. You can be more aggressive and take some chances.
This should be the last play of the quarter. First and goal. He breaks the play. He's in for the touchdown.
You got to give the offensive line just a lot of credit. It's first and goal. They just line up and power the football in there. Nice run, but a great job by the O-line.
We're back now as the second quarter is about to begin. The Bills getting ready to kick it off. Smith's going to test the coverage here. And he runs it out to about the 27 before he's taken down. The Cowboys will see if they can put that safety behind them now, Phil, as they're back on the field with their offense. I'm wondering if they're going to be a little gun shy after that last possession.
Jim, I think it's hard to overcome it. I do, because when you get physically run over and give up a safety, well, what are you thinking when you come out on the field? We can't let that happen again, so that makes you tight. And we all know tight athletes don't play the best.
They need to get the play on. Just a quick drop back. Takes the hit, throws. Wilson's lined up. Two tight ends set. Second down and 10. Grabs it with one hand. One-handed catches, Phil, are becoming a thing of art.
Well, they practice it now, Jim. I think as they're growing up, you see them practice it out on playgrounds when they're in practice, and they come out here in the game, and they just make it happen. That is really, truly an incredible one-handed catch.
Phil, back in the early 90s when the Cowboys and Bills met in consecutive Super Bowls, Emmitt Smith was almost unstoppable.
Yeah, Jim, you're right. Emmitt Smith was unstoppable. The core of this whole football team is the offensive line, their strength, their power, and running the football with Emmitt Smith.
Smith's in the backfield. Single back set. Second down and 13. It was right there, but he didn't bring it in.
This is a tough situation to be in. It's 3rd and long, and I'll say this to the coach and the quarterback. Don't take a chance. If it's covered down the field, throw it short.
The pass play fails to work, and now it's 3rd down. The Cowboys get set at the line, needing to get to the 46 for a first. Has his man.
And he's going to be tackled, and that's going to bring us to 4th down.
Good job by the defense. They're well taught, well schooled by the defensive coordinator. They know.
Donnie Jones now ready to punt. And it's a fake. They're running a fake. And the pass goes incomplete. Houston in on the coverage.
Well, I love like this, a fake.